Hi there. Welcome back to R4 Mississippi Thunder. Thank you for each and every one of y'all tuning in. And you want to stay to the end of this one for the final result. But we got an awesome video coming up for you. It's going to be the story of an upper that's made by Bearcreekarsenal and sent out to the channel for testing. That we tested. The first time we tested it, it had a few failure to extracts, and we went. Or we had a few failure to extracts, and after that it functioned seemingly flawless. And here's a little clip of that. 15 round limited magazine here. We're gonna put our eyes on, our ears on. We are on a private range, plenty of backstop. Hill back there behind the target goes up probably, I don't know, 60 feet or so at least. So we are in the safe conditions. Don't try this at home. And range is hot. And let's see. Uh-oh. Wellser. Huh. Well, that's not good. We'll show you that there. That is the first shot through this upper. And like I said, this was sent to me, but I'm gonna tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you can look in there, it did not extract.
It didn't eject it, did it?
No, it's not. It's still in the chamber.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't.
So we're gonna drop that out. Well,
They did it again?
well, there's the second one that tried to push up in there, bend it a little bit. As you can see, there's one in the chamber. Can you see that one in the chamber?
I can't see it.
Let's see if we can get it to come out. Okay,
Oh, there it
well,
went.
it came out. You can tell here on R4 Mississippi Thunder that we are
We're live.
everything is happening live, and we are showing you exactly what is happening. And so that way as well, you know that we ain't just fooling around and not telling you the truth. So the range is hot. Here we go. Let's try this again. Okay, well. Okay, well, my iron sights are not too on, but evidently maybe that was just a fluke with the first couple rounds, because it seemed to have went through all those and it locked back with no further functions. Maybe just the chamber was a little bit tight on the first couple rounds there and had to kind of work it in. I'm gonna load up a few more and we're gonna see what we come up with. Okay, well, we got a few more loaded up. We're gonna see what we come up with. The range is hot. Let's see how it acts this go round. Just film me, but okay, well, maybe that was just a little fluke there. Like I said, got to get a wear in a little bit. Seems to be functioning pretty good now. Well, there you have it. Our first few shots through the Bearcreekarsenal, and it seems to be functioning well. Anyway, this is also a this is a Bearcreekarsenal lower I had. Okay. Well, after you saw that, we said, you know, it sat around. We didn't do anything with it, and it, you know, life happened, stuff like that. But anyway, here we are, approximately a year later. And I said, I'm going to get that thing back out and just make sure that it still, you know, is functioning, since it did have those few failure to extracts. So, here we go to the range again, and this happened. Welcome back to R4 Mississippi Thunder. We got an awesome video coming for you today. We're out here on the range, which is really growed up, so I'm not showing you all the targets and everything because you can't hardly see them. I can't even hardly see them out here. Anyhow, we got the Bearcreekarsenal 556. It's on the Bearcreekarsenal lower, but it's especially the upper. It's the 556 upper. The first time we had it out here on the range, it had some hiccups. So the first few times it had a failure to extract. But every round after that ran flawless, so I was just going to bring it back out and show y'all some more rounds through it so you can see how it does for yourself. Anyhow, we are on a private range, plenty of backstop. We have our eyes on, our ears on. Oh, another thing I was going to test is these little sights I got off Amazon. They're made out of fairly thick, feels like it should be fairly durable ABS plastic. But I thought they were cool when I ordered them because they had these little low profile orange sights here on the, or orange fiber optic on the back, and then a green fiber optic on the front. Well, I said, well, that'd be kind of cool. You could have low profile, and then you can pop them up, and you have a orange on the back with a smaller aperture, and then you can open that up for closer shots. There you have the orange and the green on the front. But when I ordered these, I thought that it was cool having those little low profile. I said, well, you know, if you were trying to get a fast shot, you'd have time to deploy your sights. But you can't get low enough on this particular firearm. Now, I guess if you had a riser or put some kind of riser, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of that. So, but anyway, it's kind of, on this particular firearm, they're useless because you can't, you know, no matter, you can't get down far enough behind them. But anyway, we're going to test them out anyway. And like I said, they're just a lot of places on Amazon sell them, but they are the MGP CQB. So I guess close quarters backup sights or something, I guess is what they're going for there. Anyhow, we are going to load it up. The range is hot. Oh, look at there. We had make sure the mag is seated all the way. We had one fail to go in, and it also shoved it down in the case. So I don't believe we'll hold off. We won't be shooting that particular round, but we'll see how it does. Oh, well, that's what it was anyhow. It was I didn't even see that in there. It was a failure to extract again, and I thought we had worked that problem out. A failure to extract, and so that's why the next one couldn't go in. Well, see how it goes. Again? Well. Well. guess we better see what's going on with this one. Another failure to extract. See that? See, there's one sitting up in there and one jammed up behind it. Well, got another one dangerously compressed. I don't guess we'll, and I even made sure that I oiled it today and everything before I brought it out. Let's see what happened. Is so crazy. And that time, I don't know, well, I didn't actually show that. I didn't realize actually what I was looking at, but it didn't, it locked back, but not all the way back. So where it was right there, if I would have dropped the magazine, it would have went back that way or went back into battery. So let's see if it happens again. Done it again. Dead trigger. Failure to extract. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I thought it was a fluke the last time that we had it out, but I guess I'll be contacting the Bearcreekarsenal over this one. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna give this up for today. And I'll be back with you after I talk to Bearcreekarsenal. Okay, well, that's not good. It's totally, I mean, what do we have? 5 or 6 failure to extracts. And it didn't really want to hardly run. So I contacted, I put the footage aside, contacted my representative over there at Bearcreekarsenal. And she sent me this little snippet or emailed me this little thing of troubleshooting areas and things to do to make it work better. So I'm going to post that up here now for you to take a look at this. Well, we did that. We polished the feed ramps, and we polished the chamber. The chamber really, I think, is really what the problem was. The reason we're having the failure to extract, it was just sticking in there. The cartridge would not come out. So polished the chamber, took everything apart, oiled it up, lubed it up, and final drum roll please. Here is our final range testing, or not final range testing, but the results we had this range trip after we did what they told us to do at Bearcreekarsenal. Alright, well, we're going to see what it does. Can get her loaded up. The range is hot. We're again at our private range, plenty of backstop, and everybody's got their eyes and their ears on. Looks like that may have fixed it, but let's
Try it one more time.
try it one more time. All right, range is hot. Well, I believe that fixed it.
I think so too.
That is a night and day difference. It functioned flawlessly, and I'm very happy with it. Well, Bearcreekarsenal helps out the channel a lot. They send a lot of product out to the channel for testing, and you know, I'm gonna give you the good, the bad, the ugly. Well, this one turned out good, and I've had some other ones that I've had great results with. So, you know, if you're planning on getting one or something from Bearcreekarsenal, just make sure you check out in the link tree down below, and you can find a link to them there. And you can check out what they have. And if you were planning on, you know, acquiring one yourself, then it just helps if you go through that link. It helps to know, Bearcreekarsenal to know that you are, you know, following the channel. You're, you know, going through that link, so it lets them know that they are getting traffic to their website from all 4 Mississippi Thunder, and it helps us out, and they'll send more product out for testing. And I hope y'all enjoy the testing. We want you to come back and see us again on all 4 Mississippi Thunder. Remember that life is good, but God is great. 5, learn to be content in every circumstance. That comes from Philippians 4:11 in the good book. Y'all check that out. Come back to see us again on all 4 Mississippi Thunder. God bless you, and God bless America.